What up, crew? So yeah, I don't know. I could be totally repeating myself right now. Well, first of all, let's start with this. Today is Tuesday. I think it's like the 19th, and I go to school on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I dropped Grayson off today, and I actually did pretty good with timing because now it's 10:40, and I'm almost at school. Like last time I was rushing. Even today, I even missed my exit. I don't know what I was doing, just daydreaming as I was driving. I missed my exit, but still got there early enough to drop him off. And yeah. So other than that, yesterday, okay, so I'm gonna be real honest, transparent about everything, how I was as a parent. Okay, so I'll explain this. Okay, so about 4 years ago, it has been 4 years, I started back working. I gotta go over a train track, and my car is already, it's gonna be shaky. Okay, so I started back working. Damn, another train track. I didn't realize there was two back to back. Started working, and when I work, anything I do, I like give it my all because I like to prove myself, like that I'm a good person. So if I go into a job, I'm gonna be available for almost everything. I'm gonna work my ass off, and I don't know why I'm like that. That's just who I am. And then I put important things on the back burner, and that's what happened with my schooling a couple of times, and my children and their health on some things. Okay, because I never fails whenever I get a new job. I have a kid that gets sick and they end up hospitalized, and it takes a lot, and then I'm trying to prove myself. I mean, it's just like ridiculous. Okay, so I've noticed that in the last 4 years I slacked so much on health in general, my own health. First of all, I've gained about 35-40 pounds in the past since I started working at my last job. And I don't know if it was because I was happy or if I was unhappy. I don't know what the situation was. I know we got free food at lunchtime, and it wasn't like the best choices. And I think I just really got caught up in a normal rut of I got complacent, like repetitive stuff every single day. And that's what I did. It was, whatever. So I realized that, I need to do something to change it. I'm trying to get there still to this point. Then I moved out of my house that we own, and I've kind of explained it before, I think. And we moved to the city that I worked in, which when I lived in my house that I owned, I had a couple friends. One lived on the street, and the other one lived in an adjoining neighborhood, and we would go running and stuff together. Yes, I used to be a runner, somewhat, okay? But then once I did all that, I didn't run anything anymore. But anyways, just make this long story short, I slacked a lot on my health, my kids' health. I'm finally getting caught up with all their appointments and everything, and every time, dental work, they're probably supposed to go every 6 months. They miss it. They're probably haven't been in a year for dental. Okay, so that's honest. Myself, I haven't gone in a couple of years for dental. Annual checkups, I've always been a little bit behind on them. Well, not always. Once I started that job, I got behind on them. So what's happening now is I'm taking all my kids for all these appointments that I should have done over time, and this wouldn't hit me so hard. So I'm crazy busy. I'm stressing myself out. I'm not able to work like I want to work because I have quite a few kids, and when you take them to the doctor, it takes a lot of time. But that's not it. The only thing that's happening now. So I've taken all my kids in, and every time I take somebody in, it's like I get bad news, and that's even more discouraging. So I don't know if I mentioned yesterday, I took Tiana into the doctor, and it turns out that in the last year and a half, my kid has gained 40 pounds. It hasn't even been a full year and a half, honestly, but she's gained 40 pounds, and she's my heart kid that we kind of realized, when we did her cardiology appointment, that she needed to build up some endurance. One day she asked me for a counselor. I don't really know why she wants a counselor. She still won't tell me. I said, is it something that's gonna is it something I can help you with, and whatever? She won't really tell me. Yesterday I said, is it something that's gonna make me mad and I'm gonna want to hurt somebody? And she said, I don't know. Is that why you want one? And she said, in the end, she's like, I just want to talk to somebody. I said, is it stuff you can't tell me? And she said, yeah. So I'm gonna look for that. But I've noticed that you know, and I've mentioned that my son has hearing loss that I never noticed, apparently. We're going to get that all checked out. My youngest daughter needs speech therapy. I know that, and I've been pushing that off. My son needs physical therapy because he's pretty weak in his hands and stuff, and probably some occupation. Well, physical is the bottom, usually the bottom half. Occupational is going to be the fine motor stuff. So he needs occupational therapy for sure. And he had it before when he was younger, but he kind of grew out of it. So that, and I need to lose weight. My husband's having he has high blood pressure. I mean, so anyways, well, the funniest thing that happened about all this, right? So I know that Tiana wants a counselor or something, so I'm gonna find her that, okay? McKenna's gonna need the therapist, and I was mentioning it all to my husband when I was on the phone the other day after coming from appointments. And Jarius he has to see a plastic surgeon. Well, not a plastic surgeon, just a surgeon. He has to see ENT. We may have to see a cardiologist. We don't really know yet. We're gonna figure out his blood work and stuff whenever it comes back. They're gonna let me know on that stuff, right? So Trinity was listening to me talk to her dad about all that, and then I get off the phone and she says, "Well, Mama, since you're gonna get them in this all that stuff, if you're gonna get Tiana a counselor and Jarius is gonna get to see an ENT and like all this stuff, like she's like, can I have a lawyer?" And I'm like, what the heck? What do you want a lawyer for? She's like, I don't know. You're getting them all kinds of stuff. It's like, what are you gonna do? Like disown us as a family? I don't know. But anyways, kids are freaking cute. But that being said, what? My papers again. You're gonna see is me, and I might go completely broke doing this. Yeah, you may want to turn that short, sister. Doing this because I won't be able to work as much as I really need to work. But I'm going to reclaim my life as a decent mom. Like, and I have no idea what Mariah's gonna need as far as stuff because Mariah's, is that a parking spot? Yeah, y'all. Went in today. Mariah's gonna have to do a lot of her own stuff now because she's older. And I can't do it for her anymore. I'm gonna back up and get a little bit better in here because I don't want nobody hitting my crap. Ooh, well, I don't want to hit nobody's crap. How about that? Okay. So yeah, Mariah's gonna have to do a lot of her stuff on her own, and I'm gonna figure this out. But we are going to work on eating better in our house and just being more active because we need to live. And then we're gonna work on living, having fun, doing stuff together. So right now, I'm gonna go in here and go to my class, and I will talk to you guys later.